Hi there, I'm Lavellan and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition, episode 44. Okay, so... yeah, I think those exclamation marks are going to be... they're just going to be hanging around. Nothing we can really do with them right now. So I guess we'll just go off to the rift over here. And then circle round to get these caches and shards. Yeah, why not? I certainly can't see any reason for an exclamation mark right here, so... who knows? And it's not like it's something that would have only happened if before we claimed this place. Because we were here before, and there was nothing there, so... yeah. Alright. I suppose we could try and get on top of that rock. But we're not gonna. Let's just jump down. And we'll go around. Why not?
Is there something you need? Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Okay. What? Lots of halla. Okay, Evernuris. We've discovered Evernuris. Oh, and there's a little pass just there. Very nice. Okay, so I suppose we can get on top of that rock then. Alright. Well, let's come and grab this rift first. Oh, just skeletons. Skeleton archers. And a terror, I see you. Probably going to come to me. Never mind. We're good. Probably don't even need to get this cage off, but we will anyway. Okay. Oh. Very nice black ball. Alright, get into view. Nice and easy. And we got some loot, but that's mostly because of the skeletons, I think. But it matters. Okay. Let's get a cage up here before that terror decides to get closer. Okay. Ah, we've got a revenant as well. Okay. Let's paralyze you a little. Yep. And we got an arcane horror. Gosh. Let's get taken out by the rift. Fine. Lightning. Yeah, where are you? Right here. Oh, cool. What happened to you? Where are you? Honestly. That was brutal. Absolutely brutal. Is that it? I think that might be it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Lovely. Okay, let's get our loot. Silk Brocade, Arcane Horror Heart. Okay. A Revenant Helmet and a Revenant Heart. Very nice. Ring Velvet and a Corpse Heart. And Terror Talons. Lovely. Got quite a few things from this rift. Oh, and more. Ring Velvet, but 2 Ring Velvet and a Corpse Heart. Intense Spirit Essence and 13 Bloodstone. Very nice. Wow. Okay. Every other rift should really take note of this, because that's how you reward someone. Let's go back up this way. I want to see if there actually is anything down that pass that we saw. Or if it's just going to lead us around the back. Looking at it now, I'm not sure if we'll be able to get across, but we can try. Yeah, okay, we can't get much higher this way. Oh, failed. Okay, never mind. Alright, what else is there around here? Alright. Well, we'll just follow it around then. There's got to be another rift around here somewhere. All the way down there. Okay. Is that it? Just those two? Maybe. Well. I see. Embrium. Okay. Thought there might be something hidden down here, but no. Yeah, okay. And that looks like it might be too deep for me to get around. But we'll try. Nope. Yeah, okay, there's nothing down that way. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything this way either, just some embrium. Okay, we'll check out this dead tree. It's not a landmark or anything. But there is a loot chest. Okay. 158 gold and an enhanced amulet of accord. Moderately less threat than normal when attacking. Okay. Well, that's cool. That is very cool. Okay, and we've got to be getting quite close to where the Dalish are camped out as well. So, where are we? Suppose we can check out those ruins. Just to say that we have. That is an enemy, but I can't highlight it just yet. Okay. We'll have to go around then. There we are. 3 men. Get some fire into him. Yeah, why not? Oh. Did he teleport? Did he fall? Did he fall down? He can't have fallen down. Where did he go? And what's that noise? Is that the ice mine that they used? Nope. It's a rune. Okay. Ooh. Well, we've got a letter. A letter. My sweet Dora Bell. Things have gotten worse since last I wrote. There is no end to the madness. Strange lights on the plains. Soldiers torn limb from limb. Some of the men think there is an elven curse on the land. But I am gone and will put all this from my mind. If Celine wants to keep her throne, she can take up arms against her cousin, the demons, and whatever else. I'd like to return home, my darling, but I must disappoint you. I may no longer fight for the Empress, but I still fight for Orlais. There is a rebel group gathering in the Emerald Graves forest. People like me, tired, wanting a change. I met some of them. It feels right. There's something big planned to take the Dales, to wipe out the old politics. I'm hopeful. I know you would be too. Wait for me, Benji. Oh, Benji. Maybe we've already killed him. Who knows? Okay. And that's completely backfilled. This place is, yeah, completely backfilled. There's no way we're getting down there. So rather lucky that they've left the sconce right here. Okay. And let's go around and grab that rune. Ancient Elven glyphs. The revealed symbols show 2 ravens. One grips a heart in its talons, the other a mirror. Really? You missed it, Seylis. That would have been really nice for you to interject on, but never mind. I'm sure he would have, if he'd had something to say, he would have anyway, but I can dream. Okay, 2 ring velvet and a letter. The Elven glyphs. Gale, I've perused the library in Villa Morel. There are tales of a hidden elven power in the Dales. I entrust you with the task of unearthing this power. It could be a weapon in our fight for freedom. They say the key is in Death of Aaron, in the writing on the stones. As I understand it, that is an elven name for the Exalted Plains. It is full of ruins. I know of one by the river, west of where the armies are camped. A shrine to Seylis. Start there. Sir August. Okay. So this is a shrine to Seylis, really? You can't tell. Not that I know what her shrine would even look like, but you can't tell. Okay, and you are my people. Okay. And this camp is useless. It's got nothing. Okay. Well, I did see some red dots down this way, so we'll go and see if those are still around. If they were just wolves, they've probably moved on. But if not... yeah, it's just wolves. Okay. Okay. And we are getting close to the Dalish now. So, let's go over for that shard. And I suppose we might as well fight the wolves on the way. They are here. Okay, guys. Come to me. Very nice, Cole. Very nice. Okay.
One down.
Yep, they're all dead. Okay, well, not all. I do see a red arrow somewhere. 2 canine leather. 2 canine leather. Okay. And we came up this way, didn't we? No, technically not. Ah, there we go. We may as well help this guy out. Two canine leather. You know, if they weren't hostile, I'd leave it.
Skyhold. How did you find it?
I looked.
Now you sound like Cole.
This world is full of wonders for those who seek them.
Nice. Very nice. I looked and it was there. I just went looking for something interesting and found it. Technically true. Technically. The best kind of true. Okay. That's future armor, isn't it? Technically true, the best kind. Yeah. Okay, and somewhere around here should be the shard. Ah, and there's a landmark up there somewhere. Somewhere. Well, we'll get there eventually. We're on the path of flame. This is an exclamation mark. Ah, okay, the exclamation mark is gone. A father's guidance. Rygard, I'll be gone by the time you get back. Heading to Lides. Join me as soon as you can. I've left some supplies in the hollow of the old tree, the one near the ruin. It should be enough to pay someone to take you to the city. Be safe, Father. Alright, so I guess we did that the wrong way round then. Ah, okay, okay. Well, we'll go up to that first then. Hollow of the old tree. Maybe that's that. Okay. Well. Nice. Can we... Kinda? Can we get up there? Yeah, but there's no reason to. Okay. Well, let's have a look around then. And maybe we'll find it. Or maybe we already found it, who knows. Okay, let's come over here and claim this. Memorials of the Second Exalted March. Demetrius's End. Remember Lord Demetrius Aaron, the only one of Andraste's champions to fall. The forces of the Exalted March met the elves upon the field, and numbers far exceeded theirs. The champions, kind and fair, gave the elves a chance for peace, but the elves would not lay down their arms. They slew Lord Demetrius in their charge. Maker, take him to his side. Kind and fair. Okay. You came to their home with numbers that far exceeded theirs, and gave them a chance for peace. Really? You were the encroaching army? That's not peace. Honestly. Wow. Yeah, as much as I like to, in character, go on about this, it is really interesting how they managed to twist what actually happened for the benefit of their religion. It's really interesting. Horrifying, but interesting. Oh, and we got some loot. Vanguard mail. Okay, let's get out of here. And that's both of those. Okay. Whereas over there is some embryo. Alright, alright. And I doubt there's going to be anything else. Okay, okay, let's get down to that. Give me remains, please. Nice, juicy remains. No? Ugh. Shouldn't have bothered saving you. Alright, so that shard is on the other side. Okay, where's the way up? Can we tell you that we've...
tend to our fallen.
No, okay.
I should be going.
Can't tell him that we've reclaimed all of the other outposts and stuff. He's still gonna believe that he's on his own. Hey, there we go. 10 out of 16 shards. Okay, we need another ocularum then. Somewhere. There will hopefully be one somewhere. Alright, let's get down to the cache. Ooh, we've got a chest. Very nice. Masterwork Navaran sword grip and a keeper fire staff. Fantastic. Okay. Well, I should really scour these places before I leave, shouldn't I? All right. Just 3 more caches left. And we do technically need to come around this area. Technically. Because we just kind of went up, didn't we? Oh. Well, never mind. Never mind. Oh, and we got some undead rising again. Hey, some loot. Fantastic. Ring velvet. I'm not surprised that they're stationed there. Think of all the goodies they can collect. Fade touched ring velvet. Fantastic. 2 ring velvet and a corpse heart. And a corpse heart. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. Are any of those... That's the Ocularum right there. Okay. I was going to say, was any of those the landmark? There it is. I can see it now. Yeah. Alright. So let's see. Can you get up there? No. Okay, that was kind of pointless then. Never mind. Let's get down. I suppose. Wow. Weren't there soldiers in here? There were soldiers in here and they've just disappeared. Disappeared or died. Yeah. Well, let's just grab this cash.
Tend to our fallen.
Really? I wouldn't have called that cash. Ah, there it is. Okay. Hidden around the other side. Of course it was. Okay, please don't get up again. Let's look through here then. Okay. And this is lovely. Yep, we got some Elvhen statues. And apparently there is one cache that's further around down this way. I've gone too far. Alright. We're marking the Dalish supplies. Oh, wow. We are terrible, aren't we? We are absolutely terrible. Okay. Those are glyphs. I've got one supply outstanding. It's all the way there with the other Dalish. Damn. We are terrible. Okay, okay. Well, we'll go for the, well, we'll try and get up. Yeah, I want to see...
Going well, I hope.
Yeah, no, everything's fine.
I must be going.
Very well.
Darshiral, yeah. I want to see if I can get up here. And over to there. Yeah. Hey, okay. Nice and easy. Ooh. Let's get some... Oh! That's a child. Blood-soaked teddy bear. Oh. Oh, that's horrible. Oh. A list to pack. Jewels, dresses, book of prayers that Sister Sabri gave me. Wine, leave the ones from 9:30, bad year. Mother's grand oak armoire. The standing mirror. Will this fit in the cart? I worry. Ropes for lashing down? Everything in the toy chests. We have to keep the children quiet on the journey somehow. We'll find a way to make it fit. Well, yeah, you could leave the grand oak armoire and the standing mirror. Yeah, I mean, the jewels, that, yes, okay, you probably need the jewels. Since they're leaving their home, you'll need something to barter with, but... Ugh, I don't know. That's just silly. We need to get up there somehow now. Can we actually get up? Come on. Oh, Blackwall. Which one were you? Number 2. Well done. Thank you, Blackwall. Thank you. Okay. And let's get this. Alright, and there's 6 shards here. You know, there's a subtle grinding noise when you're moving the camera around that's supposed to be you, I guess, turning the skull on the plinth. Listen. Oh, that's creepy. There we go. Last one. Okay. Yeah. Turning it around to look. Oh, so creepy. Oh. Okay. And of course, there's one all the way out there. Well, we'll go for that. Well, in fact, we'll probably go for the shard right in front of us. There should be one just down here somewhere. Pretty
Hey,
sure.
Cole. Say something interesting.
Something interesting?
Yes, I deserve that one.
Hey, you said he was creepy. Of course he's gonna do that. Of course he is. Okay, let's get down. Yep, there it is. Oof. Okay. Again. Okay. And we'll be getting back then. I think there was one in front of the... Yeah, in front of the wolf's paw over there. Which we should be able to get. Nice and easy. Yep, we know how to get up there. Collect that shard. Very nice. Okay. And we were so close to all of the others as well. So close. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go around and grab the other one. Okay. Alright then. So, we'll grab that, come down to those, maybe that as well, and then we'll see what we've got left to do. Gosh. That's terrible. Okay, I might have to go back around the other way to get to wherever that is. But I'll have a look around here, see if we can get up. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay. And somewhere around here, we can claim it. There it is. Ruined archers. The half-buried wall of archers made for a unique camping spot. My guide informed me that it was once part of an ancient Elvhen arena, although nothing in the histories I read mentioned anything of the sort on the plains. He also insisted on clambering up to the top of the blasted ruins after swearing he had seen a royal elf fruit plant growing out of a crevice. From a journey through the Dales by Lord Horace Medford, Adventurer. Yeah, how dare he? Look at all those wolves just hanging around there while the demons fight some random Orlesians. They know what to do. They're just going to scavenge after the demons are done. As well they should. Okay. So, anywhere else to go up here? Can we get over there without sliding down the mountain? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. We can try it anyway. Ooh, oh, yep, nope. Nope, alright. So, where's the next? We'll go for that one. Yeah.
Anathara. Going well, I hope.
It is, it is. Don't trouble yourself, friend. Okay. And, hey, a logging stand. Awesome. Well, fantastic. Oh, we still need 2 quarries. 2. Ugh. We're terrible at finding things like that, aren't we? Absolutely terrible. Well, let's have a look around here. Let us have a look. So is this where we came from? I think it is. We came from in there. Yeah, and there was a rift down here, wasn't there? There should be a herbalist's camp just around there. Yeah, okay. Okay, I know where I am. Technically. Okay. Ah, there it is. Alright, so. No, I think we'll go over here. Why not? Let's try and find this glyph. We'll try and find it. Just try and complete my map a little. Yep, up to those gates, which we should have already been through, so it's okay. Yeah, alright. And it should be this way somewhere. Another Orlesian just wandering around. Okay, and yes, okay, there was a treasure drawing somewhere. So there should be a treasure, I think it was up here. Up the path and around. Yes, somewhere over there should be a treasure. Yeah. Pretty sure. Alright. Well, let's have a look. I'm going to stay on this side of the river first. And then we'll go over the other side. Oh. A little bit of slowdown, but we're good. Grab the Viridian. Is there anything down here? No. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Okay, well, let's get up the other side then. And it was up here somewhere. Yep, okay. Hey, we've got a cache here. Let's read the letter first. Love letter. Roses are red, pansies are yellow. How are you doing away from your fellow? Dear Valerie, I wrote that for you. I hope you like it. I'm deep in the usurper's territory, but I've kept out of sight. One of my many talents. It's been hard, but the thought of you keeps me alive. I'll be home as soon as our Empress wins the day. Missing you, Elvhen. P.S. I know pansies aren't always yellow. I couldn't think of any other yellow flowers. Really? Those are the main ones. So many yellow flowers. Magnetic staff, okay. Hey, okay. There is a body over there with a lot of fish. Wow, they were productive before they died. Okay. But still. Well, let's try and get up here. Yes, okay. Somewhere over there. Ah, okay, with this little mound here. Okay, 227 gold, masterwork firm Bianca grip, and a fire rune. Sweet. Again, I can see a wolf wandering around there, and there, and there. Okay. That looks like a very bad end, dropping off there. Okay. And we're on the wrong side of the river anyway. We want to get over there. So, let's see what we can do. There we go. Okay. Okay. And anything good around here? Just a very lovely river. Very lovely river. And I'm going to assume... Ah, no, okay, it's a spirit. I thought it would be another wolf.
Goodbye!
No remains. Okay. Ah, there is a rage demon there. And some wolves. Okay. Let's get down this way. Okay, and we'll check out this body. Spider totem times 2. Okay. Oh. I guess we'll just keep looking. Yeah. This is where you made your home. Or at least a little outpost, a fishing outpost. Okay. And this looks like a very threatening place. Well. Shrine to Seylis. Okay, there it is. Oh! Blasted Freeman. Okay. That was an unwelcome surprise. But we got some loot, so it's not that bad. A ring velvet. I'll take it. Okay. So. Ah. Another arcane false shield. There we go. And we got some loot in here as well. Let's have a look. Ancient Elven robes, Lindirine's talisman, a lost Dalish artifact, and Ring of Doubt. Damn. Lindirine's talisman. Okay, but what do the robes look like? What do the robes look like? Not as good as what I'm wearing, but never mind. God, that's actually kind of terrible, isn't it? Oh, but they look so good. Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna wear them anyway. We're wearing them anyway. My Dalish pride is showing.
Veilfire.
Yeah, we've found loads of it. Nothing in here. We will find whatever we're looking for though, don't worry. So where is it? There it is. Ancient Elven glyphs. The revealed symbols show a hawk and a hare chasing the sun. Okay. A deep mushroom. Grab that deep mushroom. The Elven glyphs. Pascal. August is on the trail of some elven mystery. If what I've heard is true, I don't want that pompous ass getting his hands on it. Think he's smug now? He's searching for ruins. I know at least 2. The ancient baths and the ruin in Evanuris. You know the one. Remember the mead? Get going. I'll send a messenger if I hear more. To him. Okay. Trying to get there before the other guy. How deliciously cutthroat. Well, we got here and we got whatever it was. I'm guessing the artifact for Lundirine. 150 gold, a Legion of the Dead Maul, and Hook Blade. Sweet. Okay, and Deep Mushroom. See, what I really want is the schematic for this. I want the schematic for the Dalish Keeper armor.
Your head. So many tangles, knots. And that's just on the inside. You need a hairbrush.
Yeah, okay, you tell him, Cole. You tell him. You look scruffy, Blackwall. Brush your hair. Seylis, the Hearthkeeper. Seylis the Hearthkeeper is seen as the sister of Andril the Huntress. While Andril loved to run with the creatures of the wild, Seylis preferred to stay by her home tree, occupying herself with gentle arts and song. It is Seylis who gave us fire and taught us how to use it. It is Seylis who showed us how to heal with herbs and with magic, and how to ease the passage of infants into this world. And again, it is Seylis who showed us how to spin the fibres of plants into thread and rope. We owe much to Seylis, and that is why we sing to her when we kindle the fires and when we put them out. That is why we sprinkle our aravels with Seylis' fragrant tree moss and ask that she protect them and all within. As told by Gisharel, keeper of the Lavellan clan of the Dalish elves. Yeah. Okay. Seylis was a stand-up woman. Supposedly. Okay. Let's get out of here. And we'll drop that. Yeah. Okay, so was that number 3? I think that was number 3. We're going to have a number 4 somewhere around here. Number 4, right there. Okay, but we've got the cache, the shard, and the Dalish right there. Gosh. Okay, well, we'll follow the river. We might as well follow the river. And see what we can find. Okay. But yeah, I really want the schematic for this. I want it. Yep, that's the map edge. Yeah, that is the world edge. Okay, well, never mind. Let's see what we can have a see if what we can see. Is that going to be too deep? Let's see. No, it's not too deep. Alright. So if we wanted to, we could do that. Yeah. Accidentally leave. Yeah, but we don't want to do that. No. Let's get back onto dry land. If we can. There we go. Okay, so anything on the path around here? I know there were some bodies or something. That might have just been part of the demon's random appearance. Yeah, it must have been. Okay. We got random or lesion just wandering around. Okay. Okay, and maybe a way up right here. So, Va Bellanaris. Ah, okay, we've got some demons right here.
Tread lightly. This is sacred ground.
It sure is. Oh, this is the graveyards. Okay. Okay, okay. Can you get all the way over there? No, not really. Magic won't go that far. I'm hoping that they'll be so far away that the remains will come to me.
One down!
Yep, yep. Okay, nearly got them all. There we go. So, any remains? Not over there? Any at my feet? No. Okay, stingy demons. Stingy. Alright. Well, we don't actually want to go into the graveyard just yet. That's going to be part of a quest. Let's get the wolves. They really don't care, do they? The wolves are just content to run away. Stop flagging up as enemies and we won't attack. I have 1 canine leather. Okay. So, there is a treasure in there though, isn't there? We got a map. We got a map that showed that. Those flanking it. Lavellan, our eternity, where hundreds of our ancestors are buried, where those of us who can still lay our kin to rest. Although this land now belongs to Orlais, the Shemlen have never reclaimed it. Perhaps their guilty conscience stops them, or perhaps those uncomplimentary tales of elven curses and vengeful spirits have some use after all. Keeper Gisharel of the Relafarian clan. Yeah. Very useful things. Dalish curses. Okay. Halin Salan. Where are we? Okay, so that's just going to be the graveyard, which we don't want to get into just yet. Alright. We'll go to the shards then. Well, it is lovely. It is lovely. Shame about all the humans.
No sign of trouble.
Good, good. I'm glad there's no sign of trouble. That's what we need to hear. More river. And that... Yeah, okay, we've just gone all the way round. Very nice. And of course, there is a couple of demons over there. Do we really want to intervene? I suppose we will. Just because. Very nice. Did they drop anything good? No. Typical. Okay. And let's continue around. Right. Is that Viridium? Okay. Never mind. Okay. Ooh, spindleweed. Very nice. Do we need spindleweed? I don't think we do. I think it's blood lotus that we need. But we'll have a look. Nothing flagged up, so yeah, I don't think we need spindleweed. We'll grab it anyway. Hey, we found a seed. Okay. Well, nice. Very nice. Okay. Nothing there. And here we have the Dalish. Okay. And our shard.
This would seem to be the rest of them.
It would. It would seem to be the rest of them. Okay. Hey, we've leveled up as well. I wouldn't mind getting something that looks like Meryl's clothes. I wouldn't mind. I mean, this is technically Meryl's clothes as well. I think this is the high relationship armor. But that... yeah, I think I prefer that. Okay, Keeper Howen.
And Arana Tishan, my sister. It is good to see another of the people in this place from which we all came. Still beautiful, isn't it? Even with scars left by the Shemlen War and all the troubles that followed.
Indeed. I met one of your hunters out.
I met one of your hunters. He's continuing to look for a safe route.
And it's good to hear. Thank you for delivering the word.
Okay, don't run away. There we go, okay. Ah, are you marked for... is that Andrewil? I think that one's Andrewil. The dearth. Yeah, no, we know what the dearth is. So, what troubles you?
What troubles you, Haran?
Where do I start, Dalish? The armies cause rock slides. They dig ditches that trip the Halla and destroy the Arvels, making passage impossible. Precisely when the clan needs him most, my first, Tavin, defies my wishes and mounts an excursion to the Emerald Graves. And now, I've learned that the grounds of Balanaris are infested by angry spirits from the beyond.
Okay. I've defeated the demons, Haran.
I've already cleared your sacred burial site of demons.
Already? How could you? No. I shan't question a gift from the creators. Thank you. You have done us a great kindness.
Hey, there we go. And
I
Keeper.
will share something else with you. There are strange glyphs inscribed in the stones of this place. Revealed only with field fire, although they are Elvhen in origin. I cannot make out their purpose. Perhaps they will mean something to you.
Hey, we got 3 Dalish favour. The Dearth?
Why do elves call this plane the Dearth?
Have you not heard the story, Dalish? When the people settled here, we called it Dearth of Erin. The promise. For the Dales were promised to us by Andraste. It is still the Dearth to us, even if the Shemlin give it a name that recalls our destruction.
Yeah, which was very mean of them. Let's leave.
Gareth Shroud,
Yeah, you too. So, from the beyond, speak with Keeper Howan. I mean, technically we already have, haven't we?
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Gareth Shroud,
I really hope that I haven't messed that quest up by completing it before we spoke to him. Where are we? There we go. We defeated the demons at Balanaris. Okay. Alright. I suppose we were technically supposed to get more quests from him, but we'll just help the Dalish here because we can. Steal the supplies. Why not? Gosh. Why not? Alright. And I guess we're speaking with you, Emalian.
Thalanas Valoran, where are you?
Valoran? Who is that?
Who's Valoran?
My brother. He's been sullen for a while because the Keeper chose another as his apprentice. He thinks it's a slight, but it isn't. He just wasn't ready. Keeper Howan wants him to wait. Then he took off 3 nights ago on his own. I don't know what he was thinking. The Keeper sent hunters to search, but they never found a trace. Mathal's mercy. If anything's happened.
Yeah, if anything's happened, we'll look out for him. Yeah, don't you worry. Let's read this. Elganan the Allfather. Long ago, when time itself was young, the only things in existence were the sun and the land. The sun, curious about the land, bowed his head close to her body, and Elganan was born in the place where they touched. The sun and the land loved Elganan greatly, for he was beautiful and clever. As a gift to Elganan, the land brought forth great birds and beasts of sky and forest, and all manner of wonderful green things. Elganan loved his mother's gifts, and praised them highly, and walked amongst them often. The sun, looking down upon the fruitful land, saw the joy that Elganan took in her works, and grew jealous. Out of spite, he shone his face full upon all the creatures the earth had created, and burned them all to ashes. The land cracked and split from bitterness and pain, and cried salt tears for the loss of all she had wrought. The pool of tears cried for the land became the ocean, and the cracks in her body the first rivers and streams. Elganan was furious at what his father had done, and vowed vengeance. He lifted himself into the sky and wrestled the sun, determined to defeat him. They fought for an eternity, and eventually the sun grew weak, while Elganan's rage was unabated. Eventually, Elganan threw the sun down from the sky and buried him in a deep abyss, created by the land's sorrow. With the sun gone, the world was covered in shadow, and all that remained in the sky were the reminders of Elganan's battle with his father, drops of the sun's lifeblood, which twinkled and shimmered in the darkness. From the tale of Elganan and the sun, as told by Gisharel, keeper of the Ralefarian clan of the Dalish Elves. Okay. Okay. Can we not see? What do we have here? By the grace of the Dalish. It'll take considerable effort to earn the favour of Howan's clan. Okay. I mean, He didn't seem to be unfavourable to us. Someone to lose. Yep, Valorin. Okay, so we're still getting the quests. Even if he didn't insist that we do something for the clan before he could trust us. So that's good. Okay, let's read this. Mythal, the Great Protector. Elganan had defeated his father, the sun, and all was covered in darkness. Pleased with himself, Elganan sought to console his mother, the earth, by replacing all that the sun had destroyed. But the earth knew that without the sun, nothing could grow. She whispered to Elganan this truth and pleaded with him to release his father, but Elganan's pride was great and his vengeance was terrible, and he refused. It was at this moment that Mythal walked out of the sea of the earth's tears and onto the land. She placed her hand on Elganan's brow, and at her touch he grew calm and knew that his anger had led him astray. Humbled, Elganan went to the place where the sun was buried and spoke to him. Elganan said he would release the sun if the sun promised to be gentle and to return to the earth each night. The sun, feeling remorse of what he had done, agreed. And so the sun rose again in the sky and shone his golden light upon the earth. Elganan and Mythal, with the help of the earth and the sun, brought back to life all the wondrous things that the sun had destroyed, and they grew and thrived. And that night when the sun had gone to sleep, Mythal gathered the glowing earth around his bed and formed it into a sphere to be placed in the sky, a pale reflection of the sun's true glory. From the tale of Mythal's touch, as told by Gisharel, keeper of the Relafarian clan of the Dalish elves. Cool. Okay. And we've got a halapit, I guess. Kinda looks like it. A place for the Hala to stay, anyway. Safe from poaching, I am assuming. Okay. Just picking all the rash vine. You don't want it anyway. Trust me. So, who do we have next?
Andarana Tishan.
Master Tamiel. You're a craftsman.
You were the craftsman here?
Yes, Dalish. Ironbark, leather and such, as I'm sure you know.
Indeed.
I'm afraid I cannot trade with you. You are one of the people, but we do not know or trust your Inquisition. In time, perhaps.
Right, okay. So before we can trade, I need to gain their trust. And you, Loranil.
You were the one they called the Herald of Andraste. I've heard so much about you and your Inquisition. There's talk even amongst the Dalish.
Really? People are talking about me.
Talk. What do they say exactly?
Good things, I think. A few hope this is a sign of change for our people. Real change.
That would
If
be
it's
nice.
true, I want to be a part of it.
Good lad. The world doesn't change without people to change it.
It won't happen. Keeper Howen won't allow it. He doesn't trust anything to do with the Chantry or Andraste.
Well, he shouldn't. He shouldn't. I would like to try and convince him, but at the same time, do we really want to have one of the people enveloped into the Inquisition? I don't know. That would paint a target on Keeper Howen's clan should things go south ever with the Dalish. They would know of his clan. But sure, I can convince him. Yeah, if this is what you want to do.
I could try to convince your keeper.
You could try.
Right, okay.
I'll take my leave.
Okay. Maybe that'll give us an agent.
Elganan, the stores are so low.
You look troubled.
You seem troubled.
It's nothing. Just our stores. With the Shem War and the demons, replenishing them has been difficult. For one, we're almost out of herbs, and we lack materials to repair the Aravals. I don't even remember. There's so much we're missing. It's all written in my ledger.
Right, okay, well don't worry. I can help. Okay, where is your ledger then? Right there. Spindleweed's getting scarce.
Aneth Arah Herald.
Is that it? Yeah, I know Loranil. I've got it. I know.
Dareth Sharal.
Is that where we're... Yeah, we're placing them in there. check the ledger. Let's see if she'll say anything.
Greetings to you.
No, okay. Running out of elf fruit for salves, okay. Should be okay to, well, do that as well, but let's read this first, hang on. June, god of the craft. Find and deliver 10 bushels of elf fruit, that shouldn't be a problem. We dedicate all our crafts to June, for it is he who taught people to bend the branches of trees to make our bows, and to fashion coverings of furs and ironbark. Without June, would we have the Aravel or the harnesses for our Halla? When the people were young, we wandered the forests without purpose. We drank from streams and ate the berries and nuts that we could find. We did not hunt, for we had no bows. We wore nothing, for we had no knowledge of spinning or needlecraft. We shivered in the cold nights and went hungry through the winters, when all the world was covered in ice and snow. Then Seylis the Hearthkeeper came and gave us fire and taught us how to feed it with wood. June taught us to fashion bows and arrows and knives so that we could hunt. We learned to cook the flesh of the creatures we hunted over Seylis' fire, and we learned to clothe ourselves in their furs and skins, and the people were no longer cold and hungry. As told by Gisharel, keeper of the Lavellan clan of the Dalish elves. Very nice. Okay, let's place those. And check the ledger again. Okay. Someone took canine leather without my permission. If I find out who... Okay, we have a lot of canine leather. 10 pieces? Yeah, no. We've got plenty. Have it. Please. Okay. We need more iron to repair the Aravels. Okay. That's going up very slowly, isn't it? Let's place that. Oh, do we have to do it once? No, okay. Thought we'd have to do it for each piece then.
Greetings to you.
Give me a sec, hon. Nissa's ledger. I wish we had some great bear for nights are getting cold.
Aneth Ara, Herald.
Yeah, guys, I know, I
I'll
get
take
it.
my leave.
Okay, we should be able to do that as well. Although maybe not, actually. I'm not sure how many. Yeah, okay. We did it. So, Nissa.
Welcome again, friend.
We are friend. Good. But I thought you'd at least say thanks. I guess not. And we've got another quest over here. From Ithiran.
Aneth Ara, sister. May I ask, traveling these plains, have you come across a golden Halla? I fear human soldiers may kill her. If she would only draw close, I could gain her trust. I could protect her.
A golden Halla. Yeah, tell me more.
I've never heard of a golden Halla.
I'm not surprised. Only a few Halla keepers know the legend. We call her Hanno Gillen, the Pathfinder. In times of great need, she comes to show us the way.
Right, so why would soldiers kill her then?
Why do you think soldiers hunt your Halla?
Pelts and horns sell for gold in Shem markets, I hear. And if they were golden?
Yeah, if they were golden, even more rare, worth a lot.
Dareth Shiral.
I will look for this Halla. As long as it's not being attacked by wolves, we should be fine with it. We should be able to get to it. Nice and easy. Okay. So, where are we? Someone to lose. Okay, Valorin went all the way over there. The golden Halla is down here. And we've got the last glyph over there. Okay. Well, we should probably go and check out that first. It's the outlier. It is the outlier. Okay. Well, we've almost got enough favour as well. Well, I'll leave it here, and next episode we will finish off the quests for the Dalish, and hopefully get this area completed. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.